How is it possible to lose money? You have the potential to lose your own business. Well, that is the harsh reality of the situation. Here lies the golden catch. The primary mistake lies in the wrong choice of product, and accordingly, the main loss of money occurs as a result of this error. People who think they don't need expert help and can handle everything themselves underestimate Amazon and its complexities. Often they come to the point where their product is either non-competitive or illegal in this country because they lack certain permits or certificates, and it simply gets rejected, destroyed, or banned. Draining money into the fact that they purchased this product and improperly prepared it, or they incorrectly assessed the niche and are launching a conditional garlic press or skipping rope. This is something that cannot be launched. Or they launched a product but they don't understand that for any product in the country, various rules must be followed. I even had a case recently with a student who is presently under my mentorship, and they work with sports equipment. And there is also a need to comply with numerous certifications, including the CE certification for the product. And without such certification or proper product lobbying, you can lose your own little business. Well, that's how it is. Depending on the investment in goods, I think it's always from 10, 15,000. It's some kind of minimum there, up to 80K cases known to me, yes. These are cases within my personal environment that I am aware of. In general, of course, well, there are an infinite number of cases. I know people who threw away several containers of goods when they launched wooden cribs. Well, you also need to take into account a lot of things for a treat. The second thing money is spent on is advertising expenses. Typically, these expenses are initially underestimated because individuals believe, well, I have a budget for the launch, I have this amount for the product, this is the margin, and there will be some advertising from this margin. Well, I don't know how much, but this much or that much. No one knows for sure. And then there is so much advertising, and you work on the first batch to bring it down to 0. And do you think that when I reach 0, I will work not in the negative, but in 0? And then you order a second batch, and in the second set you hope to reach 0. If you are fortunate and everything goes as planned, you will arrive at 0. And if not, then you are constantly working at a loss and somehow pushing the budget further into advertising in order to eventually break even. But this can be a very long and completely unknown game, whether you'll level up or not. Why is this happening? First, incorrect assessment. Advertising expenses, yes. This estimate can be made in advance before you start selling the product. You can ask an expert, you can ask people like me, and with the help of a simple consultation, yes, you can save you thousands, tens of thousands of dollars or euros. And the second issue, yes, this is already incorrect advertising settings when you have already initiated the campaign. However, the advertising setup in Amazon is not similar to Etsy, where there is essentially a switch to turn on or off. And there are 150 possibilities for configuring this advertisement. And there is not even one correct one, because each professional has their own way. But when you're a beginner, most likely you're not using one of the correct methods, but one of the incorrect ones, wasting the budget. Conditionally, we spend very little on ads there monthly. In my view, it's about 25k euros per month. Most of our products work without ads. Other sellers at our level find it normal to spend $100k per month. People spend money on goods that are either banned or not sold. And on the advertisement. Advertising is just a black hole of Amazon. Just the eye of Sauron, where everything flies away in infinite amounts. Yes, and the third reason we can lose money is infringement of intellectual property rights or patents, which even Amazon itself may not monitor, but other market participants who possess patents, designs, or trademarks, they monitor it accordingly, and you can begin and everything will be excellent, chocolate, as I previously experienced. And you sell for 6 months. No one bothers you. Become a bestseller and think that here it is, a golden jackpot. And then comes some ominous letter from lawyers who ask to return all the profit for the last 6 months. Destroy all your goods and pay a fine of 10. And then all of the money that you earned during a span of 6 months, you will generously give it away in multiple increments as fines. These are also mistakes that I made as a beginner 5 years ago, but you can avoid them by consulting with me and you will not encounter such problems. It is not that difficult. You just need to know or know who to ask for help and guidance.